What if I told you that one of the world's most famous fast food chains started with a 65-year-old man, roadside restaurant, and a secret blend of 11 herbs and spices? Today, KFC serves over 22,000 locations in more than 150 countries, making it one of the largest fast food chains in history. But the journey wasn't easy. Bankruptcies, rejection, and countless failures marked the rise of Colonel Sanders and his legendary fried chicken. So, how did one man's fried chicken recipe conquer the world? Let's dive into the incredible story of KFC. Chapter 1. The humble beginnings of Colonel Sanders. The story of KFC starts with one man, Harlan David Sanders, born in 1890 in Henryville, Indiana. Life wasn't easy for young Harlan. After his father passed away when he was just 5 years old, he was forced to grow up fast. His mother worked long hours, so young Harlan learned how to cook at an early age. But school wasn't for him. By the age of 12, he dropped out of school and started working odd jobs: farmhand, streetcar conductor, railroad worker, even a lawyer for a brief time. After years of struggling, in his 40s, he settled in Corbin, Kentucky, where he ran a small service station and café along Route 25. It was here that his life would change forever. Chapter 2. The birth of the secret recipe. At his small roadside café, Sanders started serving home-cooked Southern meals. Among his menu items, one dish stood out: his perfectly seasoned fried chicken. What made it special? A unique blend of 11 herbs and spices. A pressure frying method that cooked the chicken faster and kept it juicy. And so, the legend of Colonel Sanders was born. By the 1940s, Sanders' restaurant was booming, serving hundreds of customers per day. But disaster struck in 1950 when a new interstate highway bypassed his restaurant, forcing him to sell the business at a loss. At 65 years old, he was broke and jobless. But instead of giving up, he decided to franchise his fried chicken recipe, a decision that would change the fast food industry forever. Chapter 3. Sanders hits the road. With just a Social Security check of $105, Colonel Sanders took his pressure cooker and spice blend and hit the road. He traveled from town to town, personally visiting restaurant owners, offering them his fried chicken recipe in exchange for a small commission on sales. But success didn't come easy. Over 1,000 restaurants rejected him. But finally, in 1952, he struck gold with Pete Harmon, a restaurant owner in Salt Lake City, Utah. Harmon loved the chicken and put Kentucky Fried Chicken on the menu. It was an instant hit. From there, word spread fast. More restaurants joined, and by 1964, KFC had over 600 locations in the US and Canada. At 73 years old, Sanders sold KFC for $2 million to investors, including John Y. Brown Jr. and Jack Massey, but he remained the face of the brand. Chapter 4. KFC's global expansion. Under new ownership, KFC expanded aggressively worldwide. 1969, KFC became the first American fast food chain in the UK. 1970s, KFC entered Japan, China, and Australia. 1987, KFC was the first U.S. fast food chain to open in China. By the 1990s, KFC had thousands of locations worldwide and was acquired by PepsiCo, marking a new era for the brand. The 2000s were challenging for KFC. With rising competition from McDonald's, Burger King, and Popeyes, KFC had to reinvent itself. Introduced health-conscious menu options, launched boneless chicken products, and revamped stores with modern branding. But KFC's biggest success has been its global dominance, especially in Asia, where it remains the #1 fast food brand in China. From a small roadside cafe to a global fast food empire, KFC's journey is a story of resilience, branding, and unforgettable fried chicken. Colonel Sanders never gave up, proving that success can come at any age. Today, KFC serves millions of people daily, continuing to be finger-lickin' good.